move, so instinctive and so passionate. Every word I move, so descriptive like an adjective. I got a vendetta against people who patented being negative when you should be getting after it. I got facts over tracks, this and that. Spitting slow, spitting fast, I could roast, I could gas. Think I'm okay at last, but I don't know if that can erase all the past. And the pettiness, a reflection of the emptiness. Hilarious, you think you're worth my time, you're delirious. Mysterious, because you hide behind a fake exterior. Inferior, you know I'll always be a bit superior. Get off of me, this ain't no humble brag. I want you to hear words, you can say them back. I want you to feel free from the chains at last, and to believe in what you got, it was built to last, yeah.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
Gonna learn the consequence of being incompetent. Mental health is confidence, dreams and some honestness. I'm not here to save the day, that's for you to take away. I could play a million mind games, but instead I say something not illogical, something that is topical. Rub it on and watch it go, make yourself unstoppable. Dreams are irresponsible, but they're always possible. If you just believe, you could be so remarkable.
Thoughts in my head, a collage and they spread. I'll be great one day, going off of my meds. No, I'm not giving up, no, I'm not giving in. I will make it to the top, taking off in the wind. I gotta make it, I'm saving every day to taste it. I'm patient, but my mind, it can hardly take it. I'm chasing a dream that I've had for several ages. A vacant, modern kingdom for the taking.
Now that I've been put through hell, I never got anyone's help. I had to do it all myself.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement. I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up and make a statement.
I don't ever slow up, no I don't take shit. I got no love for the fakeness. If you wanna play tough and wanna hate this, I'll always show up.
All right, listen up. Before we begin this masterpiece, we're all current or former law enforcement officers. We've seen our share of humanity. But if you came here thinking we give a shit about your feelings, you are sadly mistaken. So if you're a snowflake, we'll give you just a minute to turn this mother off, all right? Now, for the non-pussified. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. The only place where you'll find unfiltered, unedited, and raw discussions about law enforcement, crime, and everything in between. We love discussing the good, the bad, and the downright bizarre stories involving cops and criminals. So get ready for some raw comedy blended with our unapologetic opinions. We're diving deep into the headlines, breaking down the latest news about our brothers and sisters in blue and the criminals they deal with. You'll be laughing 1 minute and shaking your head the next. It's funny and maddening all at the same time, just like the world of law enforcement. This is the midweek news show of the Motorcop Chronicles podcast. And here are your hosts, the Iceman, with co-hosts Holstera and Freebird.
Welcome. No Freebird.
Oh, Thunder Chicken must be busy.
And,
Don't worry, Hoppy. You ain't gotta worry about it. Hey, Billy.
He is actually out of town. Him and T-Bird.
They flew the coop.
They're in Atlanta, Georgia. No Skittles this week. He's in Atlanta. He's over there giving those the joy of tasting the rainbow.
Well, I look a lot better on here when they're not here. I don't know why.
Let's see. I just got the box was supposed to be here, but I guess he got a late running home.
Yeah,
he said he just got home.
Oh, he's supposed to just got here. He's late.
I'm telling him he can change and come. He don't live that far from here, only a few miles. So anyway, we started anyway. I thought I was going to start without Holstera too. I was about to just go do this
My
shit on
ass.
myself. Oh yeah, I was going.
Yeah,
Zoom,
everybody be
zoom.
like, oh shit, this the Iceman show? And be like, no, this ain't the fucking Louisiana crime, and they'd all hang up.
No, that
This shit
we
has to
might
be
actually get more.
No, we don't need more people. Why do we need more people?
We need more and more. I want to be like Dan Bongino and have like
Well, that's
200.
cool, but we ain't
and
down Bongino.
I would love to have 250,000 people watching live when I go live.
I would. Oh, you mean like more viewers? Yeah, I
Yeah,
like more viewers.
yeah,
I
yeah.
thought you meant like more people on the screen. That
No.
means like it's smaller.
No, I'm talking about more people watching. I mean, he's up like 250,000 when he goes live. That would be totally awesome. Of course, I couldn't keep up with the comments, but it would be pretty cool.
All it takes is one video. All it takes is one.
Look, I'm so
shit.
on PC. I don't know how we hadn't hit the news yet, but we'll see. Anyway,
We will when the mask comes off because everybody realizes.
what's up, Outlaw George? How you doing? Yeah, people drive really bad in Florida.
Oh,
They actually had a guy. I went to that officer's funeral that got killed recently, and I tried to live stream more of it, and unfortunately, I was unable to. It was so hot, my phone kept overheating, and actually, this is the first time in 20 years I overheated and actually had to drop out of a funeral procession because I was
shit.
My supervisor said, well, I wasn't going to stop, and he made me stop because I'd have kept driving until I fell off that fucking bike. But he made me stop, yeah, because there was I wasn't the first one to drop out. There was a lot of people had to drop out of it. I mean, it was, heat index was like 115 degrees, and we were going like 20 miles an hour. It was ridiculous.
No, I bet y'all's humidity was fucking crazy because y'all were getting all that shit from us.
So it was bad, but totally forgot where I was going with my whole story here.
You ran into a guy from Florida that talked.
Oh no! They got a new baby Motorcop. He just first time doing some stuff like this, and he's real new. And he was in front of me riding with Tater Tot. I told him I was going to nickname him Florida because we'd be going right, and he'd have his left blinker on and shit.
Oh, that makes sense.
Because I got all them old people in Florida do that shit all the time.
It ain't just old people. Well, I'm just happy they use a fucking blinker, okay? Because there ain't nothing more irritating than watching a bitch come towards you and you're like, all right, I'll wait. And then they turn right or something. And I could have fucking went right too.
No, I always wait anyway because they could have that one blinker on and turn the other way. Let's get the other stuff out the way. If you any merch, as you see, I got always got merch on. You can go check that out. What?
Whole stereo gear, it's a lot more
Iceman's
made
better.
100% American cotton because it's picked better here. I don't know why. Fuck. That made no sense. But anyway, you can go to the Etsy store or go to motorcopchronicles.com. They got links there for everything. You can pick up your merch. If you want a great scar, you can go to patriotscar.com. Use promo code MotorCop15. Get 15% off your order. If you like more Motorcop, which I think I put 2 posts out in the last few days on the Patreon, you can go check that out. They got $3, $5, $10 tiers. If you become a full crew member, you get a mug, and I always send stuff out around Christmas too, just for the hell of it. I do appreciate the Patreons. We're going to shout them out. We got a Miss Stacy McClendon, our hang around. We got Mr. Alex Owens, full crew member. Kelly Meyer, Jared Nitrous Motorcop for life. Mr. William Gbo, who our true and tried New York fella who's always here every Wednesday. We got Dan Carlson with Burley Boards. Go get you a Burley board. They're great for stopping bad guys, whipping your kid's ass when they're bad, or spanking your kids. You spanking your wife when she's dressed in that leather lingerie. We got T-Bird. We got Mr. Hoppy Hopson, our truck driver who must be in Florida. We got Mr. Blake Walker. Or you got Tourette's now or something? What are you talking about?
I keep hearing you say something while I'm trying to talk to
I
you.
was answering you, bitch.
No,
You said, I guess Hoppy's in Florida. I was like, yeah, he is.
Correct.
Yeah.
Blake Walker. We got AA Ron with the Hi Hat to Say It podcast. We got Mr. Z Palmer. We got Roy Spalding, Roy with the S. We got JoJo, our favorite Australian girl. We got Kaylee Norris and Miss Natasha A from the state of Washington. Appreciate every single one of y'all. Help me keep the lights
I haven't
on
talked to
and stuff
Natasha in a
like
while.
that.
I hope that she's all right.
And so appreciate y'all. If you want to join up over there. If not, I'm still keep putting out free stuff. Also,
And remember, if you get the top tier, not only do you get a free cup, you actually, you get a tier from laughing so hard. But yeah, no. Holstera's shirts are the best. And I thought it was pretty funny. American Pick Cotton. Fucking.
no, I got it. I was just not going there with you.
Yeah,
I
I
was not
wouldn't.
going there with you at all. Well, I gave Holster this first story, and I gave it to him on purpose because we're going to jump into
You
it
knew the
because
box was going to be late.
he's just going to. I don't even know if he's coming, but he's going to bitch about this one because me and him have a different opinion on this subject. So go ahead and jump into it.
Well, they do have a beautiful bud right there, and I guarantee you that's some good shit. Anyway, a lower quality of life for all. Law enforcement groups line up against legalized marijuana in Florida. The bunch of them are. The Florida Police Chiefs Association, no fucking big whoop, and the Florida Sheriff's Association cited the potential jump in car crashes and drug abuse and statements opposing pot legalization. Keep in mind that in Florida, if you have a medical reason, you can already obtain these type of numbers, but apparently somehow going from the number they're already allowing to 3 ounces recreational, which honestly wouldn't have to be licensed or anything like that. Um, it's fine. It doesn't make any sense.
It's caused some
But
more
they're stating that
crashes.
it doesn't, because if you take a room, 2 rooms, one with 10 people smoking weed, unless they ran out of a lighter. Which, by the way, if you ain't never looked up the song "No Light, No Lighter," it sounds like Low Rider. Fucking hilarious. It's got Snoop Dogg, Dogface, bunch of. It just listen to it. It's funny as shit. Regardless, um, that's the only reason the people in the pothead room are going to get in a fight. It's because if somebody stole a lighter, they ain't got one. Now, if you put the same 10 people in a room opposing and you let them all drink all night and they're all complete strangers, somebody's going to try to fuck somebody's wife and somebody's going to get stabbed in a parking lot. Okay? That's just how it's going to happen. Crime doesn't go up. If anything, the crime rate will go down because, as we know, crime stats are generated from arrest. If you stop arresting every Tom, Dick, and Harry that has a marijuana possession, because believe it or not, in Florida, we still have sheriffs sitting on the board that believe that because you have a roach in your car, you need to be taken down to the county jail and booked in, instead of all those pedophiles and sexual predators out there that are trafficking children. Instead of focusing on that kind of bullshit and fighting fentanyl inside of our counties, we suddenly have a major problem with marijuana.
Having roaches
I
in your
don't know.
car shows how unsanitary you are. If you have
Well,
actually
that's
roaches
why I
in your
always
car.
say, because those ghost documentaries when they're like, I feel something touch me. I'm like, bitch, you have roaches. Okay. It's not what it is. It's just, so I all that shit. If you want to look at some other things, look at like fetal alcohol syndrome and stuff like that, and other, drug addicted individuals like heroin users that pop out a child. And then looking through it, the only study, now there's a bunch of opinions out there on smoking marijuana maybe while you're having a child, and I'm not suggesting it's like
You
cigarettes,
can't
drinking,
smoke in
you
a
should do it.
hospital.
No, not while you're in a hospital. Stop it.
You said
Anyway,
smoking while you're having a child. I don't think you can smoke in a hospital. They have oxygen
hey,
and
some
stuff
people
there.
don't. What if you're one of them hymns and having a birth in your they them fucking bathtub? Regardless, I'm not going there. The people. What I'm saying is, there's nothing that says marijuana ever causes this kind of bullshit that they're citing in here. I would argue that you could put me in a room and I'll volunteer somebody that's never had a criminal history, lock me in a room and fill it with as much marijuana smoke as you can for 24 hours. And I bet you I'll be fine. And if not, I'll be fucking happy. Okay. So regardless, this is stupid. I can't believe that anybody's disposing it. I get it, they have to. DeSantis spoke out against it, but ultimately said that he will go with the will of the voters. Once again, that just makes logical sense, because if 60% of the state likes weed, 60% of the state is also enough to make your ass lose the next election. So I would suggest you shut the hell up too.
I know how.
Exactly.
He says
Wayne.
you'll be hungry and paranoid.
Absolutely. I mean, you could be hungry and paranoid. That more than likely, if in a room full of drunks, if somebody says, I'm calling the cops, it's going to start a fist fight, and somebody's, either way. You say somebody's calling the cops around a bunch of potheads, the room's going to be fucking empty by the time the cops get there. Okay? Nobody wants the cops called in that situation. But, yeah, fuck. I'll just never get it. I'll never get the whole war on marijuana.
I say we do this.
We have men identifying as fucking women with full ass beards.
I say we do this. Do this. Just solve the problem.
Let the guy out of prison in Louisiana.
No. If you wanna smoke weed in Florida legally, you have to have your anal waxing done once a month.
Done.
Once a month.
Done. Bleaching or waxing?
Waxing.
One's very painful.
Waxing. You have to have
just the ring or the whole crack?
The whole crack.
No, that's painful as fuck.
But you can smoke weed.
See,
how bad you want to smoke weed?
Bro, that's legally. An alcohol
how bad you want to smoke weed?
Now, if I got really drunk, I'd let you wax my ass crack. But if I was smoking weed, I'd tell you you're fucking nuts. Well, see how that works?
But I'm just saying
that's fucking crazy.
I'm just saying, I think that would be a great rule.
I do. I think that we could definitely be putting more people that are charged with, say, child porn or child trafficking, where we could see them sitting longer in jail cells, opposed to the individuals filling our prison systems across America that have been arrested for simple marijuana possession, even if it was a great amount. I don't think there is such thing as too fucking much, but
Well, this next story, is one of America's most wanted criminals has been apprehended.
Nuh-uh. They finally got her?
No, this is not Precious. This person is actually on the real list, okay? And
who the fuck is this guy?
This guy here? Let me show you a picture of this guy.
He's wearing a police shirt. Is he a police?
This guy right here.
Oh,
This was him younger. He was an America's most wanted. It was not El Chapo, but he's been eluding capture for 2 decades, for 20 years. He's for the past 20 years. He was arrested in Mexico. His name is Antonio El Diablo Riano, and he is 72 years old now, and he was found in Mexico. And guess what his job was in Mexico?
Truck driver.
No, he's the policia.
That's fucking crazy.
He's a cop in Mexico, and he's wanted for a murder in Ohio in 2004. He fatally shot a guy at a bar in Hamilton, Ohio, and after a fight, and then fled. And he's been hiding out. He's been hiding out in Mexico ever since.
So let's look at it. There's 2 positives. He left America, and there's one less person from fucking Ohio.
No, well, true.
Problem.
I mean, I'm just saying. I think it's saying. I'm pretty sure he was probably one of them cartel members. If he was a cop in Mexico for that long and still alive, he is probably working for the cartel.
No, he was an outstanding citizen that completely changed his life for the better.
Negative, but that's
his actions.
I say we should just personally, after 20 years, I think, and we got so many illegal aliens coming over here. I think we should just left them ass over there. So now we bring another one back over here. We're going to pay for in prison.
See?
So we should have just left him over there.
As part of the trial, they're going to have his ass deported, in which he can go back to work on Monday.
Yeah.
So
it's like, I just needed to take a little furlough. Oh, almost.
He's going to get a paid vacation.
Yeah. I almost forgot. We got to do Roy's Corner. Here we go.
Welcome to Roy's Did You Know Corner, where Roy will let us know something that is totally useless, and we will have information living in our minds, rent-free for no good reason at all. So shut the fuck up and listen to what Roy has to tell us.
Did you know humans don't just shrink with age? We shrink every day. Humans shrink and regain height daily. Sometimes as much as 3/4 of an inch in one day. When we move throughout the day, the fluid discs in our spinal column compress, and we shrink. When we rest at night, our backbones reabsorb the fluid, and our height comes back. Of course, it does not work the same way with dogs, as they don't stand erect all day. So Duke is safe on this one. Until next week, Roy out.
Damn, we like slinkies. You know, Roy calling Duke out? Uh-oh, there's Duke right there. Shit. Roy, you can't call Duke out.
Hey, y'all. Duke the dog here. I see Roy is calling me out. Well, he may be right about me not standing erect, but Roy, you will be erect after those 4 Viagra pills I had slipped in your drink kick in. Enjoy a hard night at work. Duke out.
Oh, shit. Don't knock nobody up.
Roy, I mean, you're going to be at work and don't drink nothing because Duke's shameless. He probably got some people to do that. I wouldn't doubt it. He probably paid somebody off in kibble or something.
Exactly, Jared. I feel like that sometimes too. I swear I wake up and it's like, fuck, I feel tall as shit. And other days I'm like, what the hell?
That's because you had shoes on.
No, that's my boots.
Or was that?
If I was wearing my boots, I am taller.
Or was that when you were wearing your lady shoes?
When I wear them pumps, buddy, it makes my ass lift just right. Let me tell you, I'm telling you right now, I'd make a beautiful woman. Anyway, this next one. So, do we have a video? Because it just says mother fatally shoots son in back at close range after telling him, "I'm gonna shoot."
No, I didn't. There's no video of her shooting her son. This woman did shoot her son, damn near point blank in the back.
Jihad Hughes.
Yeah, that's not him. This is her right here. This is her who shot her son in the back. I don't have a picture of
getting her weave done.
It sounds like they were having a domestic, and she got a knife, tried to stab him. He got the knife away from her. He packed his bags.
Where'd you get a gun?
He packed his bags and he was leaving. And when he took the knife, she's like, "Oh, I'm going to show you something." She went out to her car and got a gun out of her car. And when he was walking outside, she walked up and popped him in the back. And he ended up going to the hospital and dying. And she did happen back in February. And I did do a little research, and she did plead out. And she got like life in prison, so she'll never get out. I mean, you got to
it should be out.
cold.
It should be out in like 8 years.
Cold-hearted bitch for shooting your own kid in the back. Of course, the dad was like, I mean, where was dad at? But dad was there at the trial saying, he was a good boy, and he had years of physical and mental abuse by his mom. Then why'd you fucking leave him there? Why didn't you try to get custody of your kid?
Maybe he didn't have a choice. Sometimes you ain't got a choice. The system's fucking shit.
He could have tried. What's up, Roy?
You want. It's all about who the fuck,
I don't think the jabs mess with people's minds.
Know why she shoot him? It don't make any sense. Why did she try to stab him?
Because she was mad, I guess. I don't know. Maybe she didn't want him moving out. She fucking, people just fucking crazy.
No, was she fucking him or something?
I mean, it almost sounds. That's the first thing I thought of. I was like, why is she so mad her kid moving out? I mean, was she fucking him or something like that? I mean,
he was paying all the bills.
Or he was paying all the bills or something. There's no telling, but she got to worry about bills no more. In prison, they take care of all of that stuff like that. In prison.
Exactly, Billy. I've said the exact same shit. I'm happy I'm still a damn pure blood.
I do have a video for this next one you have. We're going to West Virginia.
It's a place you ought to be. Yeah, this is the one I told you that we ought to react together on this because I didn't want to watch the video. West Virginia cop smashes woman's window, tackles her on the ground. No, that's the wrong one.
No, that's right. You're right.
West Virginia cop smashes. Is it? This is the one they shot?
No, this woman did not get shot.
West Virginia cop smashes woman's window, tackles her on the ground during intense traffic stop. It must be one of them fucking. I'm traveling. I ain't got no idea.
I don't know. Everything I've read and stuff, I haven't seen anything where it says she's traveling. Now, this isn't a body cam video. This was shot from somebody's cell phone, okay? But from what it sounded like to me is that this cop went to try to make a traffic stop on this woman, and she ended up driving off from him. So now he pursues her to where they're at now. And when he gets there, of course, now he done, now he's on felony stop now or whatever. And this is West Virginia. I don't think he get any backup nowhere close or nothing. And so without body cam stuff and not knowing everything, I'm just saying he went up there. He told her she refused to roll the window down. He busted the window out. And when he did that, she got out the other side of the car. He ran around there, tackled her, and cuffed her and stuff like that. The only thing I can see that they got him for is his language, and we'll talk about that in a minute. I mean, because I cuss at people, but it was
absolutely. You need to break the threshold.
But it's what he said though. Instead of we'll talk about it. Here we go.
I swear to God, I'll shoot you.
Look, I'm getting all this on tape.
Get out of the car.
Yeah, he's not.
We'll say one thing. The person video must be an older person. How do I know this? Because she says she's getting it on tape. Us older people know what that means. Okay. So now he's got the gun out and doing this right here.
She's from New York. Look at the tags.
Well, I don't know. We're in West Virginia.
Oh yeah, maybe.
You pulling a gun? This for the.
Get that on video. Get out of the car. She took off on me. Get out of the car. Get out of the car. Go yourself.
No, I don't know. I don't know who was over here, like out of view, who yelled something. I couldn't make it out. But first of all, I had no issue with nothing what he said. Get out the fucking car. But right now, he done got him. Look, he's not even looking at the suspect, who could have a gun in his car, right?
She's not a threat.
But she's not a threat. But he's looking over here, and he tells somebody to go fuck themselves. Now that's part of it. You're actually cussing somebody out at this point. Get out the fucking car. Get on the fucking ground. That I'm using curse words, but I'm not cursing. I'm not cursing someone out. When you turn around and look at someone and say "go fuck yourself," you're basically just cussing them out. So this is where that issue part is wrong for that. So.
She probably drove up in her relative's yard, Hoppy. Thank her about it. She probably called him and said, "I'm on my way over here."
This next part to me is hilarious, and we're gonna stop and talk about that in a second too.
Look, Father God, you dispel this evil in Jesus' name.
The fuck right. Is this The Exorcist or something? Was his head? Yeah. I mean, he turned his head and looked the other way, but it didn't spin around, did it? That lets me right.
About the evil inside of the woman.
She's talking about him, and I'm just saying she wants to dispel this evil in Jesus' name. All right, so now we got some real religious fanatics because now she's trying to dispel.
Yeah, I'm waiting for him to say, "Shut the fuck up, lady."
Oh my God! The last person that says "I rebuke you" in Jesus got shot in the face. Talk about Sonya Massey. You need to watch saying that to some of these popos. They don't like it.
The car. I am a law enforcement officer. Get out of the car.
He is a law enforcement officer. Now, this dude's the chief police of this little town.
He had to reassure himself. Oh, is he really?
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Get out of the car. Get out of the car.
She's definitely going to jail then.
Go yourself. You don't know.
Now he told the woman. Now he told the woman. Well, it's been kind of hard. He's been fired. Because that's an appointed chief, works for the mayor, and but see, now they have a problem again. Get out the fucking car is fine. He looks at her and tells her to go fuck herself. Obviously, this dude has something about wanting everybody to masturbate around him, okay? Because he keeps telling everybody to go fuck themselves.
Is that what you think of when you think of fucking? It's masturbation?
No, but when you say somebody to go fuck themselves, it's masturbation. Even if you like stick.
I could do it with no hands. I don't know.
No, you can't. You're such a liar.
Got him.
Get out of the car.
He is very fucking angry, Roy.
Well, you just wait right here. I'll be right back.
Dude, play that back. Play that fucking back. Nuh-uh, that spin right there. He is totally a fucking queen. Watch his spin. That's something Holstera couldn't do. Oh yeah, here we go. I'm
gonna get this bitch.
Holy fuck!
This motherfucker carries. He don't carry a window punch. This motherfucker carrying a whole halogen tool and fucking this shit.
Wow. He's also the pioneer fire chief.
Beth, get out of the car, please.
Yeah, come on, Beth. Get out
She's
of the car.
like, you assaulted me.
Hey, maybe she's angry because it's not her car. It's a Jeep.
Now she jumps out the other side. Well, she jumped.
Oh, you stupid bitch. Just an extra charge.
She's.
Bam! Oh, thank God she's a big girl.
Help me! Help me! This man is... Help me! Help me! Help me!
No, they better not.
Nobody can help you because they're all inside masturbating, fucking themselves.
Yeah, they're fucking themselves. Yeah. I don't understand that either, Billy. If you would have just stepped out, I'm sure this
man
wouldn't
is
have done
hurting
this.
me. He's assaulting me. He wouldn't show me his badge. He would not show me his badge. He pointed a gun at me.
Where's his car?
I don't know. He's so
Does he even
evil.
have a cop car? Or did he chase her on foot?
Help! I'm being assaulted.
Bitch, you in the country. You ain't in the hood. Ain't nobody come and help you.
Yeah, people don't run out the woodwork to come help white people. That shit don't happen.
White people ain't getting in the way.
Nah.
You're in the wrong.
White people are like, officer, she's over here.
Yeah.
You want me to help you?
It's like he done told me to fuck myself. I'm not getting nowhere.
Right. Exactly. The next thing you know, he'll shoot us. Exactly. That's exactly right, Roy. Fucking white privilege. That's what.
Help me! Help!
Look, you see what he's doing right here, right?
Yeah, he's pushing. Yeah, he needs to help her up, or at least
He's
put her on her ass.
he's putting that thumb right there behind that ear as a pressure point. Why? I don't know why, because she's already cuffed.
He's doing it.
You see right here?
Shut up. Yeah, he's across the line.
Get off of me!
He ain't doing it right.
Get off of me!
Nah,
Get off
she'd be
of
screaming
me!
if you look.
Yeah.
What are you
Get
doing?
off of me! Get off of me! Now!
I bet you that's what she hollers at her husband that night.
Nah, that's her uncle, baby daddy.
Okay.
Yeah, that's why she drives a fucking Jeep. Not even a good one.
A Monunga woman was pulled over for having an expired registration sticker on her license plate.
This dude here.
He needs 2 more tacos on Tuesday. You don't have a neck. He
Within
looks like
minutes,
that
49-year-old Beth DeLoma was threatened with a gun and tackled to the ground by Chief of Police Nathan Lanham.
She was stopped at the intersection of Shaver and Lambert Street by Officer Lanham, who she claims didn't look like an officer when she was pulled over. She asked to see his badge, and according to her, that's when Lanham began to berate her and threaten her before pulling his gun and pointing it at her head and crotch. Scared.
Crotch! I'll blow your dick off.
I'll shoot your vagina, bitch.
This ain't even like a real ass road.
Get out your car.
Look, I want to point out one thing. This sign is very inaccurate. That sign looks like a
neighborhood.
child playing soccer.
This one right here says neighborhood. It looks like it says neighborhood grime watch.
It does, but it actually says slow children at place.
I don't know why they put these signs up that say slow children at play. Yeah, because those retarded kids don't need to have signs out for them. That can hurt their feelings.
In the moment, she drove about 30 yards to her mother's house where the video was filmed. Her neighbor, local Reverend Bill Preston, heard her.
Now we got the Reverend. We got the Reverend coming out. Bill Preston. Reverend Bill Preston.
Calling for help as she drove through the field.
Now she's driving through a field. We're not even on the little road. So yeah, what's he think? Hey, this bitch going off road. This is let's see what the Reverend has to say.
He looks, he looks like.
Yeah, he looks like he used to be on Children of the Corn or some shit, but.
Or he used to wear a fucking hood. Yeah.
Screaming, Bill, help me! He's got a gun. Well, I didn't know who she was talking
He's
about.
a fucking police.
So I went a little bit closer to talk to her further. And about that time, this car pulled down the driveway toward me. And he had to slam on his brakes to keep from hitting me. And the marks are still on the road out there.
That's because he was chasing
her. He got out
her.
of the car, and he pointed his gun at me and told me to get back.
And
which
I
I
got the
did.
fuck back.
And I might say also, when he first came using that F word, my wife was out there demanding who he was.
Yeah, this is America, bud. I'm sorry.
My wife was out there when he used that F word. And I'm not talking about fruit cup, neither. He said the big F word. You know, that one, the bad one.
I've
didn't know who he
heard more
was.
obscene shit walking through a Walmart. Than
I've
most
heard
people
more
would comfortably
obscene
say
shit
online.
from kindergartners in the lunch line.
Oh, hell
And he
yeah.
used the
It's
F
like back
word
when
to
I
my
take the
wife.
kids to school, you hear that shit all the time.
I think
They're like,
I
"Oh,
think he
freedom of
told
speech."
the preacher's wife to go fuck herself. He said he used the F words towards my wife.
Exactly.
Bill and
That's
his
it,
wife
Roy.
have
It
lived in
turns her
Monongah
on.
for over
He
50
knew he was gonna
years,
have to
and
pop
he says he
Viagra
never
next
thought he'd see something like what happened to Beth DeLoma.
That was the shock to us. I'd never seen
What,
nothing
you
like
never seen
that,
somebody
let
put in
alone a
handcuffs?
police officer.
Never seen
You
it
know,
before.
I have the greatest respect for the police. You know, what they have to go
Obviously
through.
not.
And, but
You
for
didn't
a
mind
police
don't fuck with
officer
it.
to act that unprofessional.
How about
Oh, that's a terrible shot.
How about this bitch right here? Should have listened. How about she would have stopped and got her ticket in the first place and listened and didn't drive off. That's why all this happened. And of course, all these people done called in this little dinky ass town to the mayor, and this guy done got fired, probably from his $5 an hour police job. So
Yeah, because he looks young.
I just couldn't believe it. If a little child, kids that have been around there and seen that, what would they have thought of the police?
That says shit. I better listen
They
to
said, "Bitch, get out the car."
I better listen to the police when they tell me something. That's what
Mama,
I ought
you
to
stupid
do.
as shit.
You stupid, mama.
Don't fight the police.
Beth was held in
Definitely
jail
don't
on a
run.
$125,000 bond with felony fleeing with reckless indifference for 5 nights before the charges were dropped earlier today.
They fired him, and the mayor and shit dropped the charges.
She is still behind bars as of this broadcast while the paperwork is being
That's
filed.
privilege,
We're
everybody.
told she's
'Cause I'll
exhausted
tell you right
and
now,
terrified.
had
But the
this
story
story
doesn't
read
end
that
there.
that was a
A
black
town meeting
woman-
is being held tonight at 5:30
Oh.
in part to discuss the events that
Bullshit.
took.
No, this fucking stupid.
She should have listened. Now, I don't agree with him telling
should've,
everybody to
and
go.
the fact that-
I don't agree. He should not be telling people to go masturbate like that. I mean, that's a private thing.
He did. He crossed the line, but you know what? That's why you fire him. But she did do. The
She
crime.
did resist arrest.
She
yeah,
deserved to be played.
She
yes,
left.
She did, and she fled
She
twice.
fled the scene. Yeah. So,
She
yep.
fled on foot, and then she fled in the
I
vehicle.
mean-
Letting her go tells her that she needs to go out and do it again.
Now she gonna do
There's
it every
absolutely
time.
No lesson learned.
No.
Right, and then what are you gonna do? Fire every chief of police? Fuck you.
I wouldn't work.
I'm
see,
sorry.
See them little dinky ass towns like that. He's probably the only cop for the whole town. Fuck that. I ain't gonna work for a place like that. First of all, I done said 100 times before. I do not believe in appointed chiefs of police because all you are is a hand puppet of the mayor. I believe all chiefs of police should have to be elected, and it would solve problems. It would solve all kind of problems. This next one we have here is a shit show. This story here is a shit show. This next story. This fella right here. Let me see. Not there. Not
That's
there.
you, right?
Well, it was the box, but thank God I read all the stories. Huh? This guy right here. This fella right here. He got himself in a real shitty situation. Several
Is that why he
people.
shaved his head?
Several people were injured. This happened in San Antonio, Texas. Okay, San Antonio, Texas. It is so. Anyway, 3 people got butt hurt over this incident after he put some kind of firework explosives hidden under the toilet seats. Under the toilet seats. And when people sat down, he booby trapped the toilet seats, and when they sat down, they had an explosion happened on a toilet seat when they sat down. Now he's facing charges and arson and bodily injury charges.
I think I know what he did because I've done it. Okay.
These said these were commercial grade fireworks that are designed to explode.
You put the little poppers. You put the little poppers on the rim of the toilet underneath the lid, and the minute you sit down in the toilet real fast, it'll make them all pop at the same time.
Yeah, but they acting like these people were injured, like he done blew him a new asshole. Anyway, he got arrested for it. They had CC footage of him
like flushing M80, and then like.
But I don't.
Somebody go use the
I have no idea. Hello, Megan.
Where's the dash cam? I want to see.
Is it a bathroom? I'm pretty sure they don't have dash cam in the bathroom. Oh, Kelly. Yeah, but anyway, he was I'll guarantee you, he just thought it was a practical joke, and somebody got butt hurt, and now he got arrested. Literally got butt hurt. It's funny, situation. You know. I mean, what happened was probably somebody sat down, it popped, and it scared the shit completely, and they shit on themselves. And they went, they came, or they came.
It takes like 10 minutes of shit in public.
Or they were like,
faster.
Or they got so scared they ran out of there with their pants down, shitting on themselves, and they were embarrassed. Embarrassed.
Right.
I
bet you it was the damn poppers. By the way, y'all, you can do that too. You do it around your house if you got like a bunch of bathrooms and shit when you have guests. Like, just tell the kids to go use that bathroom. It's fucking hilarious.
It sounded like a goat just now. Just listen.
We're talking about goats. How are your goats coming?
They're goating along.
Where is it? I thought.
Well, we got two of them. We got two of them right now. They have PVC pipes strapped across their horns, looking like retarded goats. Okay, so because they kept getting their heads stuck in the fence, and Bam had to come on work early the other day to get the goat's head out of the fence. So now it's got PVC pipe sticking out like this. Do y'all miss me? Cool? People have been so happy. They said it's quiet with no skittle munching.
Yeah, they were talking about your damn skittle chomping. Anyway, PVC pipe bends with a heat gun, so you can actually like bend it and make really like a big heart above the goat's head on its horns. And I bet you Bam would love it if she came home and you had a pink, a goat with a pink heart on its head running around the yard. Bam would just think that's adorable. I'm telling you.
Are you back at New Orleans Airport? This next story, we're going to be at a body-worn camera shooting they had.
This is the one I wanted to watch with you. This is the department released the video of an officer involved shooting a man attacking him before he was stealing wine. I'm not quite sure how we ended up with shooting the fucker. Well, that's what I wanted to watch.
We're going to watch the video. We'll see what we got here.
He says he was attacked, but...
They're pointing at him. Now, from what I understand, this is like a frequent flyer. He's a known. They know who the guy is. It's gonna be him up here in this raincoat.
I thought he was pointing at the chick in the blue shit.
No, this is the guy in the raincoat walking in the rain, walking in the rain.
Whoop whoop.
He's a nice sized fella now. Okay, we can see that, right? He looks like he's well over 6 feet.
Hey, stop, police.
He said, "Stop, please."
Yeah, he said, "Stop, please." I'm trying to see what he was wearing. It looks like he's got leggings on.
I think they said he had headphones. He's wearing a raincoat.
So he screamed. So he definitely didn't hear him.
Yeah, he's wearing headphones.
Yeah, I believe he has headphones on.
Better back up.
What?
Get on the ground.
What the hell?
Well,
I didn't know you were there.
He scared him, but you know, he can plainly see you're a uniformed cop now. So
yeah, he stopped.
So
one at taser. Get on the ground.
Started walking again though.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground, sir.
I want to.
Nah, I do what I want.
AMC, he's already trying to push off on me, so get on the ground.
I just do what I want. Just totally ignoring you. Fuck you.
Get on the ground.
I ain't listening to you.
Get on the ground.
Just walking down the sidewalk, doing what I want to do, not listening.
I mean, not for nothing. I probably would have just asked her back up.
This is the police. You do realize that, right? Okay. Get on the ground.
He got to be able to hear him because he said something to him. He said the guy said okay or whatever.
Yeah.
Dude, I really don't want to tase you.
This cop's been way more patient than me at this point because I'm not gonna.
Look, it's today's America. He don't have a weapon. He's not wanting to use of force because he's afraid the cocksucker's going to bop his head on the concrete and he's going to get sued. I mean, I get it. I do. He don't have a weapon. So at this point, just follow him until you got like 30 officers to run up and cuddle with him.
Now we're walking towards very fast-moving traffic.
Where's somebody at? We're walking on
right
now.
This dude's just still walking, just doing it's like he don't have a fucking care in the world.
Do not walk into traffic. Kill or just die, dude. Do not walk in that traffic. Okay?
Don't walk in this traffic. What'd he say? All right, and then turns right back around.
He almost got clipped by that fucking Jeep.
Yeah, I thought he was walking it, trying to kill himself at first. I mean, I don't think he was, but I mean, I thought he was just going to walk out in front of a fucking moving car.
I mean, he does,
and these cars are doing like 45, 50 miles an hour. What's up, Aaron?
Easy.
So, he's just walking out in front of cars and shit, though. They stopped, thank God.
Right, so like that's when you got to shut it down.
So, now he's trying to take him down hands on. Gets the guy on the ground. You can see the headphones right here that are on them. The cop releases at that point and goes to the taser. I believe when he was struggling with him on the ground, the dude bit the fuck out the cop. Like, took a chunk or something out of his arm.
Well, they said they cleared him.
Now, the taser worked for a second. See, people don't realize once you tase them with these things, they hit the ground, you got to jump on them and cuff them because they're not going to stay down long. As soon as that bitch stops clicking, they're going to get right back up because the pain's gone. What?
Nothing. It just reminds me of watching people cross the tethers when they jump on them to fucking handcuff them.
He just hit him with another second taser deployment.
He took a big...
So he took a chunk out the cop's arm. See, as soon as it stopped clicking, what'd he do? He stood right back up. Now, at this point,
hit it again.
Well, he's deployed it twice. He's empty. This ain't one of them taser
No,
10s.
I know, but it still should be attached.
Yeah, he is, but I think the guy might have pulled a probe out or something at this point. Look, see, not affecting him. Probe's out. Put your taser up. Why you?
He was able to get up.
See, I understand. Right now, he should put this taser up. Okay, drop the cartridge. Reholster your taser. Now, he should either have impact weapon, which is an ASP,
OC,
or OC spray, or he should have chemical weapons and an ASP or something. He should have another weapon on his belt besides the gun at this point. He should. So me personally, all right, he done went to tase. He done tried hands on. He done tried the taser. It's not working. He should either go to if he's got OC, if he's got spray, he ought to try to spray this motherfucker. Blind him. It's going to slow him down at least until backup gets there. Blind him and keep following him.
Use of force continuum says we don't go to firearms. He's
But-
not a threat.
So he should spray him, or if not, pull your asp out and fucking wrap him right in the fucking back of that knee, right behind his kneecap right there. That's going to drop. That's drop his big ass. Okay. So the ones I just explained, OC or impact weapon, should have been the next plausible thing.
Get on the ground.
What'd he throw at him?
Now.
The taser probe. Put the taser up. He still got the fucking taser out.
Yeah, but he's hot. He's
I'm in
the middle of that moment.
Johnson Plaza now, or Johnston. He's walking back to his house.
And you know him well enough, you know where he lives at.
Right. So he's entitled. He's emboldened to do
He bit me pretty good on
hasn't
my
been to prison yet.
arm. We're still walking.
So he's got aggravated battery on a law enforcement officer.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's a felony.
Fleeing and eluding. He's not running, but it's still fleeing and eluding.
It's resisting arrest for definitely because he's refusing command.
And the problem is, if he gets back inside of his house, then it might need to go to lethal.
Go to the
because he could have
1000
a weapon.
building. We're over there. Turn around, Randy. I saw
That's
you.
what I'm saying, Billy. I think it's more about the lines they can't find him. Because you could hear it.
Here comes back up, at least one.
You ain't getting away, bro.
Yeah.
Now the other cop has come and tried to tase him too.
Right.
That's why I
It's the damn
said
rubber coat.
these fuck cops nowadays are so over reliant on their tasers. The other cop done come and tried to tase too. The one that's already been there, he should already has it. Either he should have sprayed him or had an asp or something out. He should have been So let's just keep watching.
Just jammed the damn thing
So
into it. Well, that'll work. That's a real
now the
taser.
gun comes out, but here we go. Now he's got this officer's radio. That's why I hate shoulder mics. Right there. That's why I don't wear shoulder mic. I refuse to wear a shoulder mic because I feel like I'm being tethered, and they come off if you're running or anything. He done grabbed at this officer and he's got a hold to his shoulder mic. Well, this bitch ain't gonna pop. It's not gonna pop off. So now this motherfucker's basically got holding on to you like a rope. Okay.
Yep. And not only that, it's technically, I would consider that a deadly weapon because he could wrap it around your throat and choke you.
So
So now at this point, he escalated the deadly force.
Now the gun's going to come out.
I get now why they didn't.
And the guy has his gun out, and he tells the guy to back up. He continues to come at the cop like he's reaching for the cop's gun, which if you're reaching for my gun, that's a deadly force situation also.
Yep. There's always at least one gun in a situation.
Now, what was that, 3 shots?
Shots fired.
Yeah.
3 shots and was point blank straight into his gut. Everybody's like, just shoot him in the leg. Dude, why don't y'all do this? Why don't you do this? This dude took at least 3, maybe 3, at least 2 shots, but maybe 3 shots, damn near point blank in his gut. Okay, I think this is 9mm or 40 there. You see, that's all. But yeah, he took 3 shots, and I guarantee you, if they're running proper round, it's freaking hollow point, so they didn't penetrate.
Yep.
I don't see no blood on the back. It probably did not penetrate. So anyway, he got shot. And what'd he do? He still turned around and he's walking off. Watch how far this dude walks.
He definitely on more than wine. I'll tell you that much. Most people don't do that after they're shot in the chest.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground! We can't hear
Here's the other cop.
He's fighting! Taser! Get him!
Boy, that taser made him go crazy.
Get him! Shots fired!
Get down! Get down!
Thank God they didn't shoot him again in the back.
Get on the ground! Get on the ground!
Anyway, he goes down.
Put your hands behind your back! Put your hands behind your back!
Got back up now. And he goes down again.
Hold on, Randy.
Anyway, the man did end up dying, okay?
DRT.
He died. Now, of course, no. Just happened a little while ago, and they just released it. Of course, Ben Chump done showed up on the scene. Well, done offered his assistance and stuff like that. I just took a snippet of it's happened about 2 months ago. I just took a snippet of what his mama had to say, because we know how this goes.
Oh, he
right?
didn't do nothing. He's on his way home for the Walmart.
Here we go.
Said this morning that Dennis had been.
This is mom with this thing on her head right here. Not sure what that is, but I think that's mom right there.
Battling a bipolar schizophrenia diagnosis since the pandemic.
So the pandemic, I guess, made him go bipolar schizophrenic. Okay. So if your son is a nutbag, why ain't you got him somewhere in a home or somewhere like that instead of he just walking around free on the street in his crazy ass self, right?
They ain't got homes for crazy people no more. That's
She
called
also
Florida.
told us this morning about his academic achievements during the press conference with the NAACP. She said that he has a degree in biochemistry and was an attorney representing those with mental illness.
Y'all heard that, right? Said that he was an attorney representing people with mental illness. Is the shit contagious? Because this motherfucker seemed like, if he's bipolar schizophrenic, yeah, that's who I want representing me.
Right. Don't grab a hold of the shit attached to police officers. Don't fight cops. Try not to resist them. I mean, I've never seen a fight that you couldn't just go to court and handle.
Yeah.
There's nothing that's going to be handled on the side of the road because they will escalate until your ass is in handcuffs. I've never seen a cop go, you know what, guy, you're right. You're free to go.
Yeah, just go on.
It doesn't happen. No, it
also
doesn't
said
happen.
that Dennis was in the middle of pursuing a master's in social work from Columbia University. She and Dennis's aunt, who he lived with at one time here in Charlotte, said that prior to the pandemic, he had never had interactions with the police that they were aware of.
That's got to be a lie. How did the cops know who the fuck he was and where he lived if they never had any interactions with him? And he's a lawyer and he's going to get his master's degree, but this motherfucker's robbing fucking wine at Walmart. Come on now.
I raised Dennis by myself.
And whose fault is that? You want an award? You want a lollipop because you went and laid down with a man that fucked you and got you pregnant and didn't decide to stick around and help raise his own child? So now I raised him by myself. That's a fucking excuse? No, it's not.
Dennis was my life. Where was the Holy Spirit?
Where were you at?
Exactly.
And their humanity when they shot my son down.
They shot him down like a dog in the street. No, they didn't. He had more than he turned and attacked them at that point.
Like a dog.
He even bit him.
Think about
I mean, they would have shot a dog a lot faster.
Just another black man that they could.
Here we go. See, we got to throw that in. Just another. No, it had nothing to do with color he was. But,
No, but if it was West Virginia, he'd be fine.
But I'm going to fight.
Never mind.
I'm going to fight for my son honors because he did not deserve to be killed.
Well, you know what? You didn't fight for him too hard that you were letting his ass. You couldn't give him some money for some wine and he had to go steal it. But now you want to fight for him? Okay.
The way he was.
Anyway, so that shit just pisses me the fuck off.
Well,
yeah, police know everything. You are right, Peffer. You're right.
Moving on down to this next one. The Deridder mayor, who resigned last week, accused of raping a juvenile. That's basically all the damn story says. Basically, this chick was like, I'm going to take vacation, and when she decided she was taking vacation, they arrested her ass. Regardless, they don't say how old the kid was. What in your state? What's the third degree? What is that? The age range is that?
I don't remember. But this is the mayor. Bang.
Yeah, I mean,
the mayor's hot.
She almost looks like. She almost looks like a fucking police, like a corrections officer.
Mayor was hot.
Like,
we're gonna get
right
to
down
that.
there.
We getting to it.
Yeah, looks just like her.
We get to the mayor was hot, and now I mean I don't understand. She's a 44-year-old woman. What the hell is she wanting to fuck some little 14, 15-year-old kid for?
I don't know. Because she never did. I have no idea. I swear, if it ain't COVID, it's the fucking vax that made everybody on the planet go full retard. I swear to God, this is happening every fucking day. If it ain't a woman sleeping with a child, it's a fucking a CO fucking an inmate.
Oh yeah, they loving that right
has
now.
Everybody just lost their mind and want to fuck everything under the sun. Is that like the new thing?
But this woman she was the whole mayor of a town, threw her away. And now when her kids go to school, they're going to be like, yeah, I think your mom might throw me a little of that poo nanny over here. Heard that shit was good. Yeah. So, I mean, yeah, good looking woman.
Well, I hear they're looking for a chief of police in West Virginia.
Good looking woman, yeah.
I guarantee you they won't run from you, ma'am.
No.
This next one's you.
She ego stroke, feels like she wants to still. I mean, hell, she is still attractive, Aaron. I mean, I don't get it. Yeah, they had we're going to go down to New Orleans. They had a very small infant was found by on the roadway, supposedly. Anyway, this little child right here. Let's see.
Right, Billy.
Well, first, this woman was
not getting caught. That's where they were.
This woman got arrested because she made a false report on this is the child that was found. Cute little boy.
Look at that baby.
Anyway, this woman ended up being arrested, okay, because she lied. She was like 21. She lied about where she found this kid. Because kind of find out, she didn't find him wandering on the street. They say the mother is unable to physically care for the child, which I think the mother's probably unable physically to care for, probably because she's a fucking crackhead or something. Okay, she's a meth head or something. This woman here said somebody gave her the kid like 3 weeks ago, and she's just I guess tired. It's not her kid. She was just tired of taking care of the kid and trying to get rid of it. So she ended up getting arrested because she falsified police reports and stuff like that. So she's in jail on like $200,000 bond.
Where did the fucking kid come from?
Somebody gave her the kid.
Who just walks up and hands you a kid?
I don't know. They're a bunch of dope heads because they caught her when she was trying to meet this other guy up that was supposed to be paying her for sex. Okay, so she a prostitute.
Poor baby.
So this child is in CPS custody. Cute little boy. Hopefully, he ends up getting adopted by a good home and has a good life because people like this don't need it. It said you found a kid once with like a goat.
Yeah, back of your throat. Goat. Well, I don't know. I say that anybody like that tries, like, I understand it wasn't her kid.
At least she didn't sell it to some pedophile.
Yeah, I mean, she could have Casey Anthony'd the fucker.
I mean, at least she didn't do
the
that.
Fact that she didn't. God bless her for not. That's where I thought this was going. But at the same time, it's like that needs to be a much higher focus in law enforcement than and in this country in general. Like caring about human beings and children, maybe not so much worrying about fucking somebody smoking weed.
Here we go.
Louisiana. Fuck. Anyway, going back to
you just on it, huh?
Talking about more horrors for more doors or whatever they say about the mayors up there by you or COs. This female prison guard has been spared jail time after not only having an affair with an inmate.
This is in the UK or something again, overseas.
Always taking me out of the United States. Like I don't even know how these stories.
I don't understand where all these female prison guards over there. I mean, did you see she had 5? She had like 5 kids before. She already had 5 kids.
But see, in
this
America,
is her. This is him.
We can buy PR-24s in America Okay. Over there in England, the only way to get a PR-24 is to be issued, and you know that women like that prefer the PR-24 because it has a handle for.
I don't know, but this is her. This was him. She's got 5 kids already. Now she got a kid by this dirtbag doing 10 years for multiple armed robbery. And you know what? Nowhere's in the article did they say they fired her.
No, they did not. Matter of fact, she is not going to jail.
No, she got probation.
Suspended.
She got suspended from job and got probation. But nowhere's in that article did it say she got fired.
She took him in the fucking broom closet for an hour.
To an hour. She gave it up and got pregnant with her 5th child. Now, this bitch got 5 kids, and one of them's by this dirtbag, and they're not even together no more. What they did, they said they transferred him to a different facility and suspended her. I don't think they fired her.
If that would have been the exact opposite, he'd have been in prison for rape.
Oh,
no
yeah.
Bullshit.
Good-looking woman. Very good-looking woman. Well, why? And this, remember the other 2 we saw from up there were very attractive women. Why do these good-looking women keep wanting to fuck these inmates?
Well, here's what you're looking at.
Is there a lack of men up there?
No, you're looking at their physical appearance, and let's be honest, it's not always what makes a woman the most attractive. These bitches are the sluttiest and the shittiest of all womankind. They're not attractive at all. I mean, they may have maybe the skin deep stuff that looks like a blow up doll, but honestly, my left hand has a better chance.
Yeah, now she got prison. Now she's got a future felon she's going to be raising up because it's got dirtbag DNA.
She's going to get all the benefits because in their country they have free health care and all that shit. Socialism.
But they just left. I don't think they. If anybody knows, I know we got some people that live in the UK. Email me. I'd love to know if this bitch got fired or not. Or y'all email me and tell me. I mean, fuck, what's up with y'all's jails?
If you're going to be an international criminal, apparently England's the place to get.
Yeah, I mean, if I break the law, I'm going to come to your country because I can get laid in prison by a good-looking prison guard.
In America, it's the bulldog prison guards that and then they shoot themselves in the middle of the escape.
Yeah, this next one probably got a promotion. You right, Josh?
Right.
This woman this is over here back in New Orleans. This is in Houston. I'm sorry. We're going to another blue city, New Orleans, Houston.
Where is that?
This is in Houston. And this woman, and of course the story says illegal immigrant. I like to call them what they are. This illegal alien dumped her child right after she had it in a dumpster. This is the dumpster she dumped the child in right here. This is the dumpster right here. This is the girl.
She don't even look surprised.
She had the baby. She wrapped up the placenta and the umbilical cord in a garbage bag, tied it up with the child in it, and dumped it in this dumpster. Some people happened to hear the baby crying and reported it, thank God. And believe it or not, this baby is actually in good health. She said she got pregnant by her boyfriend, and her boyfriend would be mad if he found out. So she threw the baby away after she had it and basically went back to the food truck she was working at. I mean, it was Tuesday. They had Riano tacos that day.
Thank God they didn't have placenta tacos.
So she is in prison out there on they got her on $100,000 bond, and the baby is in the government custody. I think she ought to be put in prison for a long time and then deported after that, and never be able to see her kid again. What?
No, sir. See, okay, what should happen? Because that's just way too humane. What you do is when the garbage truck comes and it's already halfway full, right? You pull the lever and open up the hatch and put her in it, because that's what would have happened to the baby. And then you put her in there and then pull the crush bar and then actually let it slowly crush the life out of her.
Yeah.
I think that would be significant, because any human being that would wish another human being to be, death in the garbage, you might as well. Yeah, I have no problem with her being garbage in the back.
No, she dumped the kid in the garbage. It wasn't dumped in 2 different dumpsters. She put the kid in. Josh was asking a question.
Oh yeah, so that's the thing is you remember you always heard stories about the chicks in high school or college giving birth and then flushing the baby or stuff like that. You hear weird stories, but I mean this is another modern example. But what's really fucked up is that the young lady could have probably walked into any Planned Parenthood and got an abortion.
You can drop them off at fire stations and stuff. The baby.
You can actually. Once again, you're 100% right. All the way up until the age they are 18.
She threw this kid in the garbage. She threw this kid in the garbage like it was leftover pizza or something like that.
Right. In the fucking.
What kind of human being does that? A sick bitch right there. So
and she had to carry it for 9 months. So I mean, it's. How are you planning on explaining that to your aunts and your uncle? I just took the baby out and threw it in the garbage.
Yeah.
You did what? Especially, let's be honest, she's Latina. So a Latina girl telling the uncle and the dad and the mom, I just took the baby and just threw it in the garbage.
No, it's freaking sick bitch.
I mean, they'd probably fucking kill her too. I don't understand in what culture that is okay. I think that they probably dislike the fact that she did that just as much as we do.
This next one, I did not send it to you. We're gonna watch the video.
Stories.
I don't think I sent it to you. We're gonna watch the video, and I'm gonna let you see what you think about it. This video.
All right. Well, I like her hat.
All right, let me give you the backstory. All right. This is an undercover guy or detective, whatever, plainclothes, knocking on the door. I guess I'm assuming they're looking for somebody on a warrant or something like that. They don't really make it completely clear. Okay, you got 2 units out front and the cop vehicle
so they
there.
do have marked units.
So they got 2 marked units here, and they got this one right here. So they probably got they're around. One of them's at least around back. Okay, so this is off the Nest camera. So just to give y'all a little, hindsight on it.
What's your name? Tabor. Who just run out the back window?
Nobody.
No, come on, man. I seen him.
He was standing at the front. How did he just see somebody run out the back window?
Magic. He's got a guy.
Magic man.
I just woke up. Let me show you how this works, boss. Put your hand.
That cop just come to the back of the house.
Put your hand. What's your name?
I mean, come on, man. I mean, dude, answer the door. What's your name? How you doing, sir? I'm Deputy so-and-so with the sheriff's office. I mean, just what's your name? I mean, I'm going to be like, I'm not going to respond to you very nice. You come to my house talking to me like that.
Yeah, well, my usual response, I posted it earlier.
I mean, come on.
You knocked on my fucking door. What's your name?
Yeah.
Who just run out the back window? Nobody. Oh, come on, man. I seen him. I just woke up. Let me show you how this works, boss. Put your hand.
Yeah, what's up?
Hey, come here.
This kid's like, what the fuck going on? I ain't doing shit. All right. Now, what'd you say?
Behind him.
What'd you say?
Me?
Yeah. What's the problem with that scenario?
Motherfucker came in behind him.
What's the problem with that scenario?
Well, the fact that the officer illegally entered the home through the back door.
What'd you say? Illegally entered the home, correct?
Yeah.
Yes, correct. Correct. The problem is they didn't have no search warrant for this house.
Yeah, you can't go in the house.
Now, it's not illegal to sit back there and see if somebody runs out the house, which this cop was obviously lying. Nobody had run out the house. They already had a cop back there. But
if they didn't have house cameras, it wouldn't have mattered. They would be in jail.
But when that cop went in them people's house and came through the house, he did. The only way you can go in a house like that legally without having a warrant is under hot pursuit doctrine stuff. Now, if I'm chasing you, and I've placed you or told you you're under arrest and you resist and you're running from me and you run up in that house and I'm right there and I see you run up in that house, I can run right into that house behind you. Now, I can actually look for you in that house as long as I don't look anywhere in that house where I can't go look in the refrigerator. I can't go in the refrigerator. I can't be opening chest or drawer. I can't look at anything that can't humanly possibly hold a person. Okay, so I can search it under a bed. I can look under a bed and stuff. Well, I'm just saying, but that's the only way. That's the only way. This dude came up. This dude went in these people's house without permission, with no warrant.
Could have got shot in the face legally.
So he is no longer employed. He has been fired, which rightfully so he should have, because it's called a Constitution.
Tell me it's his first time doing that. Tell me it's his first time.
Oh, no, it ain't his first time. First time getting caught.
First time getting caught. Yep, because they had fucking cameras. This is where I try to go on here and tell everybody. If you do not have cameras inside of your home and outside of your home, fucking buy them. Make sure that you have a multitude through multiple different providers. That way, if one is ever taken down, you have multiple other reasons or ways to watch the video. Because whether it's the cop, your wife, your neighbor, it don't make a fuck. It's a whole different thing in court when you can show them the evidence.
And last little quick story. We've talked about Judge Ebony Rose before on here, Baton Rouge judge who lets bad guys out of jail, just does all kind of fucked up shit. Well, she won't be doing too much. She didn't get completely kicked. No, not yet. But they're right track with it.
Did she sign off on that warrant that they didn't have?
No, this is a whole different parish here. Thought I had the video here.
Is that in Homo, Louisiana?
No, this is in
I ain't gonna lie, it sounds like fucking Freebird.
This is in Baton Rouge, Louisiana.
Put your hand.
Yeah, I love how everybody always calls like New Orleans to the wicked part of the South. Baton Rouge is crazy.
Here it is. Hold on.
Even that box says loco.
Move today, the Louisiana Supreme Court stepped in and removed a judge from her court. Right now, it's just a suspension, but it could lead to much, much more. Our 9 News investigators have been looking into this judge, and tonight our Riley Kramer has exactly how we got here and what this means going forward. Hey, Riley.
Hey, Greg. The decision to suspend Judge Ebony Johnson-Rose comes as an investigation is underway regarding allegations of misconduct by Johnson-Rose. The decision was not unanimous. In a 5-2 decision today, the Louisiana Supreme Court decided to suspend 19th JDC Judge Ebony Johnson-Rose.
I have been practicing for almost 20 years. I have never seen anything like this.
Attorney Franz Borchardt says the Supreme Court made this decision because they have reason to believe somewhere along the way, Judge Johnson-Rose committed some type of malfeasance in office. Borchardt says we don't know what this investigation stems from. However, WAFB has previously reported on 3 specific incidents involving Judge Johnson-Rose, including one that led to a rare rebuke from the district attorney Hiller Moore, in which the judge said his office was targeting black people, something Moore took great issue with.
There's no possible way that anyone could ever imagine that she could be fair and impartial in this particular case.
We don't expect judges to be perfect. We have appellate systems because we know that people are not perfect. We know that you and I make mistakes, and that those mistakes are not always, they're not intentional, they're not willful.
Borchardt says the Supreme Court needs to find in their investigation that there was some willful misconduct for her to be removed.
They have to find that judge.
What is she, a hanging judge or like?
No. She lets a lot of brothers go. Let's just put it that way. Low bonds and stuff like that. Anyway, I'm not gonna play the whole thing. Hopefully they end up kicking her ass out. She don't need to be a judge at all. We do have to vote on the hot nuts for tonight because we got a lot. We have the deputy over here that no warrant search. We got him. We can vote for him. We can vote for the Deridder mayor who likes to have sex with little kids. The prison guard that likes to have sex with inmates and have children with them. And what about the mom who shot her son in the back? We'll do those.
The Florida Sheriff's Association.
You want to do the weed? Okay.
Yep. Yeah, because they're fucking anybody that's ignorant enough to believe that marijuana has absolutely zero medicinal purposes.
I'm going with the mom. I'm going with the mom.
The mom that shot her son.
The mom that shot her son.
About it, and I'm really fucking pissed off. The story don't say anything. Like, what is it? And I still think that.
We don't know who to go with. Hey, you didn't see the whole thing. Oh, it's okay, Kelly.
Yeah, it is kind of, the chief telling everybody to go fuck themselves.
The raincoat.
Well, yeah, he definitely won the DRT award.
Look, y'all want to see a mean mug right here? I'm going to show y'all a mean mug. Look at this picture right here. Look at that face. Like, y'all think I got
fuck?
Y'all think I got a bad resting asshole face?
Vladimir Putin flew into America? Pull that picture back up. That's Vladimir Putin sitting over there with the blue collar. Look.
It does kind of look like him. That's a Louisiana State Trooper. Obviously says chief, telling everybody there. This is look at that mug right there, huh?
Yeah.
We also got another mean mug. I'm gonna pull up right here. Look at this mean mug right here.
Oh.
That's a mean mug too. Look at that. Look at them lips pierced together and stuff like that.
They're pierced together because it's puckered up.
Yeah, that's definitely some wrath face. You were right. It looks like we're gonna have multiples today. We're just gonna do hot nuts. It's like everybody just got like one vote. So
yeah, this was fucked up. Well, I mean, it was very box. Yes.
What's that?
What? No, it's just box, not to show up. Is he all right at least?
Yeah, he's fine. So anyway, that's going to be the hot nuts. All of them are hot nuts tonight. So
all of them, everybody.
Just everybody's hot nuts.
So we can do our New Year's countdown.
I have to go back and look. You know I don't keep up with that shit.
Yeah, we never do it. I know.
I never do. I'm supposed to do, you know.
I
want to, but I just never do.
Countdown to the end of the year. We do need to do, because I've gotten a lot of requests for them to, like, where we go on and find like TikToks and YouTube videos and shit to respond to.
You just got to watch the TikToks with the music and shit. I had to go back and get some music taken out and shit. I got like I had a bunch of freaking copyright shit from that last one I played on YouTube on. Fucking YouTube.
Oh, that one I told you?
No, the one I just did with the cop last week. They actually had blocked the video until I took the shit down.
That's funny shit.
Yeah, it's fucked up.
That is a first.
That is. Yes, that is. You are correct.
But yeah.
Correct. Well, I appreciate everybody showing up. Come watch. Like I said, spread the word. Let your friends know. Tell your frenemies know, and everything else. And stay tuned. You never know when I'm going to throw out an extra live or so during the week. I did put out an interview one, and there's a video for the Patreon. A retired cop from the Florida area.
Oh, Florida. It's a nice place this time of year.
Mid-Florida.
It's awful moist. Love every one of you.
Y'all be safe. Watch your back. Watch your partner's back. Remember, we're not sheepdogs. We are lions. What, really? You doing that?
I've been doing it for a year.
I know. I'm looking for the outro. Where'd the outro go? It's like it disappeared.
Hit the button. You just got to hit a button. It's like,
I don't have to hit the button. The button's like gone. I'll just use this one. All right.
Cause I don't give a fuck what you say. Yeah, I'ma do shit my way. So you can go kick rocks. I'ma stack bricks up, build what I want to make. Yo, I got a lot of shit to say, so I'ma do this every day.